Oh, man. Though we have fun with this because we just don't do regular things that other people do because that's just boring AF, as we all know, kids. So we want to make sure that you know that we care about you and we want you to be entertained when we're not around. And that's why I decided rather than review movies that are probably good that people will see, let's review movies that have been and since gone but still live in our hearts. Oh, yeah. It's the worst movies ever. Now it's time for Bad Movie Reviews. This is where we review movies that are awful.
I resent it when people fought inside my office.
And then you yell at us on Monday after you watched it.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God.
You're welcome. All right. I love that. That movie was G.I. Jane. That guy's all, did you just fart in my head or something? And of course, the one where he's, oh man, that is, oh God, what was his name? Was married to Farrah Fawcett off and on forever. O'Neill? Ryan O'Neill?
Yeah, Ryan O'Neill.
Yeah, that was just, oh man.
What movie was that from?
It was so bad, I don't even remember. Oh, man.
That's a good line right there.
That is a good line. But, ladies and gentlemen, we go way back. It was 1985. I was whopping 14 years old at this time. Music was banging, and we were having fun. Kids are out there. OP shorts were all the rage. Maybe somebody had Vans. Oh, yeah. And this movie was a must-not-see ever, but if you did, it was great.
Tough Guys Don't Dance.
Tough Guys Don't Dance, Ryan O'Neill. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you one of the great worst movies of all time, inspired by a novel that came out in 1957 called The Terrible Game. Little did they know it would become a terrible movie. Jim Carter.
For the next 2 months, you're going to toughen your mind and your body. It's going to make your Olympic training look like finger painting. Anyone who enters Parmistan must play the game. If he wins, he's allowed his life and one request. We're interested in Parmistan for one reason, and that's location.
Why don't we send in the troops?
Direct military action is out of style, my friend. Finesse. There is one chance for one man. Any questions?
None.
His name, Jonathan Cabot. His title, World Gymnastics Champion. His assignment, a secret mission for the United States government. His only weapon, himself. And that's all he needs.
Don't trust anyone.
Combine the power of gymnastics with the explosive force of karate. Jim Carter.
There are many sounds around us. Here, the only sound of axe are in the air.
Gymnastics and karate are fused. The combustion becomes an explosion. And a new kind of martial arts superhero is born. Jim Carter.
Jim Carter.
God, the trailer's awful, too.
Listen, the trailer was awesome. First of all, it's an amazing movie. If you've never seen it, it is an hour plus of the greatest thing. So imagine this.
If it was that good, if it was that bad, it would have never been mocked by Family Guy.
Yeah, Family. It's been mocked by everybody. It did get a Razzie Award for like the worst movie. So it's a guy that's a gymnast. They're not going to send in the troops because this is the Cold War, right? So it's this, like, supposed to be Nepal, and he's going to go rescue a princess in a castle who, by the way, happens to have inside of it, because he's a gymnast, a Pamela horse. What happens? Well, it's one of the greatest things ever. They attack him as he's fleeing in the fictional country of Parmistan. Conveniently, there's a stone structure resembling a Pamela horse that sits in the middle of this alley. And he fights off all of these guys. It's the so he's just doing the things with his feet. He's spinning around, and these guys are rushing at him with weapons, and he's kicking them. It is incredible. It had a lot of Cold War propaganda. Kurt Thomas, who was a 3-time world Olympic champion in gymnast, he was the one who starred. He was supposed to be the favorite for the 1980 gold, but Carter decided not to send us to Moscow, so he never got a chance. We boycotted. But the true thing about this, like, he lost out on the gold medal, but he won gold in our heart with Jim Cotta. And I'm telling you guys, if you want to laugh at the worst, best movie of all time, this is absurd. It is awesome. When you fuse gymnastics and karate together.
And what's it called again?
Jim Cotta.
Jim Cotta.
They say it's an unintentional comedy classic.
1985.
AV Club calling it a masterpiece of unintentional comedy. It is not. It is everything that is great.
Oh, my gosh. You're going to have to pay to watch it.
It's probably $3.99.
Yeah, it's $3.99 on Google and Fandango.
I'm telling you guys.
Apple TV and Amazon Prime.
If you want to see
Jim Cotta,
an action movie that is everything that is 80s, it is this movie.
Yes.
It is so great. Just go watch the trailer. You'll be like, Chad, thank you. And I'll be like, you are welcome.
Kurt
Thomas.
Going to have you waste 2 hours of your life that you'll never get back.
You will get it all back in spades. In fact, you'll probably live longer because of it. All right? Unfortunately, Kurt Thomas passed away.
That is too bad.
Of embarrassment.
He played Jonathan Cabot.
That's right. They found him. Hey, we're going to send the army in there, but instead, how about you? Because there's ninjas in there as well. It's all happening. I'm telling you, and the karate and the gym, you fuse it together. Jim Cotta. That's your worst movie review. We've got so many of you are suggesting horrible movies. Somebody just said, as a kid, that was the greatest movie. It was phenomenal. It was incredible. It was there are some movies you look back and like, when I really liked that when I was a kid. I saw it in the theater. Yeah. Next week, we're going to maybe review Rad. Remember Rad?
No.
The bicycle movie?
Ooh. I'll tell you a movie that I wish I could take back that time.
What?
Not too long ago, all three of us, we were talking about Nick Cage.
Yes.
And his movies. And I decided I was just going to pick one out and watch. Nicolas Cage in Butcher's Crossing.
Oh, that's a...
Don't waste your time. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
See, and here's the thing. People tried with that one. Jim Cotta, they kind of tried, and they realized this isn't going to work, but let's release it anyways.
I could see watching Jim Cotta before Butcher's Crossing.
Yeah. Well, you guys like Jim Cotta. You guys will thank me on Monday.